In this video, we're going to look at adding and subtracting polynomials. As we know, a polynomial is a combination of two terms. So, for example, we're going to go 3a squared plus 8 plus 5a minus 1. Now, we have a collection of one polynomial, 2, and then 1 and 2, connected by a plus sign. So this is telling us to add them together. And there are a couple ways we can do this. The most simple way is just grouping them together. What you do is you find terms that get along together, find the terms with the same exponents and same variables, and combine them together. So 3a, 3a squared. We see the 3a squared, but we don't see any other a squared. So we know 3a squared will be by itself. Then we have 8. And if we're writing it in standard form, a little refresher on standard form, a squared plus a plus x, kind of. So we go from the biggest exponent to the smallest to none. So 8 has no exponent, 1 has no exponent, so we go 7. So that'd be 7. And then we see 5a, this will be plus 5a, goes in the middle. So that's one method. You can reduce it like that, combine them together, and get a nice fancy little equation. The other way we can do this is by basically writing it out horizontally. We know it's going to be added together. These two terms will be added together. So on this first line here, we have term 1. And on this second line is term 2. So 1, 2. And then we kind of put it in that standard form. So we start off with 3a squared. We don't have anything in the middle, but we do have an 8 at the end. The second term, we have a 5a, but we don't have any squared, so 5a. And then we have minus 1. And what we do is we just go straight down. So 8 minus 1 is 7 plus 5a plus 3a squared. And of course, I get these plus signs here from here. So those basically go in. So that's simply how to add these polynomials. Let's look at how to subtract or find the difference of a polynomial. Let's go with the equation y squared plus 4y plus 2. And we'll do that minus 2y squared minus 5y minus 3. So we have the advantage of already having these in standard form. We don't have to move anything around. In this case, it works pretty well to use the vertical method, where we take them, put them on top of each other, just like we did here. So we take y squared, 4y, and 2, minus 2y squared, minus 5y, and minus 3. So now I did the minus 5y and the minus 3 because in our equations, this is minus 5y and this is minus 3. So we have to respect that. Now, if we change this to addition, which you should do whenever you're doing algebra, this becomes a negative, this becomes a positive, this becomes a positive. So you are basically adding 3 to 2, which gives you 5, keep our plus sign, plus 5 plus 4 is 9y, plus negative 2 plus 1y gives us negative y squared. And to use the horizontal method the same way, we're just going to pick that up over here. We see a y and a y squared. Before we actually get into the horizontal method, though, we should distribute. So whenever you have a subtraction sign, you change it to plus and negative. So you're basically saying plus negative 1 times all of these. So you distribute that in, and you get negative 2y squared plus 5y, because negative to negative makes it positive, plus 3 for the same reason. And then it's a plus instead of a minus, 2 plus 4y plus y squared. In both of these methods, we'll get you the same answer. They both work pretty well. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 5 plus 4 is 9y, plus negative y squared. When you combine them all together, you get the answer.